Thanks to this goal at 17:07, Troy Loney with the drop pass to Ron Francis, and right on the tape of a guy by the name of Yager. And that's the difference in the hockey game so far. Yager with his 8th goal of the playoffs, and Ron Francis with his 21st point to lead all of the Penguins. But the guy you fed the puck to isn't playing badly at all.
Well, he's just a great young talent. He's done so much for this hockey club. He's a game breaker. He's a guy you lean on in clutch situations. We saw that the other night in overtime and a couple times against the Rangers in Washington. He's a very talented player.
They always leaned on you in Hartford, and then you get traded to Pittsburgh with all this talent. Last year you had 17 points in the playoffs, but you weren't the front guy. Were you worried you wouldn't be able to play as big a role, and has the role expanded this year?
Well, I think it was very good when I got here last year. Coach Bob Johnson at the time just took me in, sat me down, said, I don't know if you know this guy or not, but we have a centerman by the name of Mario Lemieux, and he's our number one guy, but that doesn't mean you can't help us. We're going to lean on you a lot more defensively, and we expect you to just play strong two-way center, and, I just want to win hockey games and whatever it takes to do that.
How about the atmosphere coming in tonight? We knew Bork would play, but then Mario is added to your lineup. Can you talk about what was a great reaction here in the building to that?
Well, the fans just love Mario. He's the best player in the league, and when he's out there, he's pretty to watch, and they enjoy him. But, from our standpoint as a hockey club, we didn't even know he was going until came down here about 5 o'clock, and you could just see in his eyes he was walking around the room taping up sticks, and he was ready to play, and it's a pleasure to have him back on the ice with us.
One of the key aspects for you and the Penguins is your work on the face-offs, and you're up against one of the top guys in the NHL in that department, in Adam Oates, and we had an ISO. Tell us about the work you've done to make sure you win these kind of battles.
Well, Adam's such a good face-off guy. It's just you do whatever you can to be successful, and this one was just kind of almost a draw. It's battling around in the feet, and I was just able to see it right there and kind of shove it over to Yager, and you got a pretty good shot off.
And you won that face-off and almost got a scoring chance out of that. The emotions seemed to be a little higher tonight. Was it tough coming off that Ranger series?
Well, that was such an emotional series, with the Lemieux incident and the tension and all the battles we've had with him over the course of the season. That was a pretty exciting series, and I don't know, we just didn't seem to be ready. We seemed a little bit tired and a little bit flat the first game, but Tommy played great for us, and we were able to sneak out a victory.
Ron Pierre McGuire told me today you're a coach's dream, and you're a great interview, too. Best of luck the rest of the way.
Thank you very much.
Ron Francis set up the go-ahead goal for the Penguins, who lead 2-1 after one period of play here in Pittsburgh. Coming up next, we'll take a look back at Game 2 of the Campbell Conference Championship Series.